So hi folks, this is Negatron here playing Clash of the Clans, and I'm going to go from Townhall 2 to Townhall 10 and sort of give tips and tricks along the way. Also show some attack techniques that I picked up while playing the game prior. This game's pretty fun. It's like a real-time strategy, you know, with a little bit of build and wait. Here's the shop. This is where you pick up all your buildings that you're going to build out of. I'm just sort of messing with resources, and I just got through the tutorial, so I don't have very much. I only have like 150 gold up there in the top right, and a little bit of the goo. I think it's called elixir or something like that. And one tip, sort of right when you start the game, when you're going through the tutorial, make sure that you don't use any of the gems and accelerate through the tutorial. Just let those 1 and 2 minute things count down. That way you have more gems as you start clearing out these bushes and all these um, little things all around your base. They give gems and they slowly spawn back. So pretty much what you need to do is get enough resources so that you can start building more troops. So I built 20 troops in the very beginning, and I'm just going to go ahead and attack the first Goblin outpost. That way I have enough to sort around through towns when I'm doing a regular attack. So this just gives 500. It's not very much, but it's what it's enough to get you started. So as you see with my deployment, I sort of deployed them right next to the cannons, 5 or 6 on both sides. It's enough to kill a level 1 cannon. Then this is just the cleanup phase as I get the rest of my resources. So after this, you're going to make sure that you queue your troops, and when you queue them up, like right before an attack, and that way they're building while you're attacking. It kind of helps you with continuous play. You can pretty much just lay down 10 or 20 of them or whatever, and by the time you get out of that next battle, if it takes 2 minutes, you'll have 10 or 20 new troops back into your on your base camp. So I'm going to go ahead and accelerate through this building of troops so that we can get on to the next battle. Pretty much with all my resources, I'm going to go ahead and use them to clear out the little things around the field. That way I get more gems. So as you see here, I just see one node way far away from any cannon, and I don't want to spend too many resources just sort of trying to get the whole base. I just sort of want to tag one node and put down an attacker, a regular barbarian, and he's going to clear out this node and probably the next node. Oh, see the cannon engaged, so I just need a little bit more gold. And there we have it. So trophies don't matter at this level. You really can't get to the highest of levels at this rank, so there's no real point in striving for more trophies. So we're going to go ahead and build a couple and then start the next attack. So I'm just going to sit with 4 troops, see what this does for me, and those 4 troops will be built back up by the time I start the next, or get out of this battle. There's actually quite a lot of resources, so I'm going to go ahead and probably take out this cannon, and then just clean up. So as you can see, my resources are almost capped, so it doesn't really do me much good to attack after this. I need to start building. So right when I come out of here, I'm going to go ahead and build 1 or 2 things, and go ahead and start attacking again. The first things you want to upgrade are definitely your supply, your like storage bins. That way you can just keep attacking and keep getting more supplies. Your resource nodes that actually pump out stuff like the mines and the goo factories, they're not very good, mainly because you just get so much for attacks. So you need to make sure that you build everything and then max as much as you can other than your mines and your goo factories. And the reason why you want to do that is because the higher your town hall gets, the harder it is to get resources for attacks. So you want to make sure you max out the things that are important, which are your attack capabilities, your barracks, and your army. and also your defenses. So here I'm building just a wall around one of my cannons and my town hall, and I'm going to complete that off later. So you gotta clear out all these bushes, try to get as many gems as I can. My goal with those gems is at 500. I'm gonna build another builder, and that means I'm just gonna be able to build that many more buildings. So looking at this base, you can see where the cannon is like way far away from the resources, and they're way far away from each other, so no overlapping fields of fire. So it's really easy just to take out the cannons one by one. But here I make a mistake and I undershoot how many it's gonna take to kill that top cannon. And so it kind of goes poorly for me. It simply just slowly kills everything. So just try to make sure that you don't drop too many on one tower or another. You kind of want just enough to take them all out. But ultimately I made way more resources than I put out there, and so I can just continue building and continue doing this farming. And that's pretty much it. Just farm as much as you can. It's continuous play because they're building. You're constantly queuing troops, and they're building while you're attacking.